Qarabag shocked many Chelsea fans with their 2-2 draw against Chelsea in their stadium, with Estavio, who became the youngest ever Champions League player to ever score in the competition. He also scored in the 17th minute, and Chelsea were relaxed before Gerrans had to misjudge a pass, which led to Qarabag to equalize. We make it 1-1. Then also Qarabag was able to give a cross, and Gerrard had to, who used his arm to block the cross, caused a penalty, and Qarabag had to score Chelsea and go ahead with 2-1. And before they now put in more firepower, and Garnacho was able to equalize for Chelsea, which makes it 2-2. But many Chelsea fans feel like they dropped two, irrespective of where they sit close to Qarabag in the table, and it makes them to judge where that they'll finish top 8 in this competition. So these are four lessons I learned from this one. Number one, Chelsea must improve their defensive weakness, especially in transitions. Because if you should look at Chelsea's backline, they are all young people in the backline, such as Gerard Hato and um, Tosin Adebayo, and they're also the second youngest squad in this competition with an average of 23 years old. So when you have that kind of backline and you don't have midfield that will block or helps to break down the transition, it will lead to disaster, and it's no longer an asset, it's a liability. So this is one of the lessons that Chelsea and Maresca need to learn, that the backline without midfield, like Arsenal or other team, it will make that backline to be a disaster. Another lessons, number two lessons learned in this match is inexperience. Now, Maresca has doesn't has experience in the Champions League. That was what makes him to go and bench most of his players against this match, because Qarabag is the weakest team in the competition presently. So he benched his player, he's rest most of his players, such as Garnacho and the likes of Delap and the rest. He played a weaker team, and Qarabag were able to capitalize and show physicality in that match, and that was why Chelsea were able to end 2 through draw. In the Champions League, there's no weak side, no team is small, because you have to collect your 3 points. You don't have to drop any point presently, so that you can be able to make it to the top 8. And that is where inexperience from Maresca actually comes in, and he blew the 2 points, and Chelsea fans are really vexing. So number three lessons learned from this match is that subs are two-edged sword, and Maresca was able to get that right. When Chelsea were behind, falling behind 2-1, Maresca was able to put some firepower in the match, was able to put the likes of Delap, Garnacho, and the rest, and they were able to put more pressure on Qarabag, and they were able to get their goal in the 50 something minutes. So Maresca actually get got down correctly, able to key chances. Now, if you look at the match, after Chelsea have added more firepower, Chelsea were able to create more chances, but they failed to use their chances. Like I said in the last matches, you must train your attackers to have killer instinct. Any chance they get, they must be able to use that chance. That is why we love Haaland and the rest. So that is where Chelsea have chances. They hit the wood, they hit the bar how many times, and they couldn't just break um, Qarabag's defense, and credit to Qarabag's keeper also, who also helped them. Let me know if you have another opinion or another lessons that you actually learned from this match that I think Maresca can actually put in place for him to make Chelsea more competitive, and if Chelsea will be able to qualify in the top 8 of the Champions League. Let me know your decision in the comment section, and don't forget to subscribe